Hi everyone, video just for the fun of it. And my my computer, my internet sucks. No, not my internet. This thing. I've been using QuickTime Player to make these videos, and then I just open Photo Booth, and then I use the internet. That's all I use. And then the Finder's always open. I can't close it. I can go to Force Quit. I guess yeah, the Finder is. It says relaunch. You will lose any unsaved changes. Let's try it. So it's kind of like a restart. The last time you opened Finder, it was force quit while reopening Windows. Do you want to try to reopen its Windows again? Don't open. So let's see if we get that same. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I can never close it. Doesn't allow me to. But whatever. Anyways, so I was thinking about invent and don't invent on Facebook, obviously. And I was thinking about how I was talking about like invent this, not that. If you go to photos in here, and then you click on all, see all albums, and I think if you click on our mission here, you click on our mission, and Facebook by default it compresses all the data, maybe for so they can save space. But if I click on edit, it's actually like I put spaces and inters and stuff like that. So this is the real way, and each thing is like sectioned off in paragraphs or sentences or whatever, But um, right here when I post it, it's just all compressed. It looks horrible. But anyway, whatever. I'm not gonna argue and complain. But um, I remember here I added a invent or don't invent type of thing where and I could drag this out real quick, and sometimes I do have, oh, I'm opening this, maybe that could be a problem. um, but one of them was homes, um, so I'm just doing this so I could blow it up, or I mean enlarge it. So invent or don't invent, I was thinking about a website where they could show before and after, so caves, stick, homes, whatever, and do more advanced stuff, right? And I was thinking about the homes, and the newer homes, um, like new homes that are being manufactured can have this new updated stuff, just like new vehicles. So every every year, let's say 2019. Well, no, let's go to 2020 already. So 2020 new models guide, 30 cars, trucks, and SUVs coming soon. See, they're already advertising it on the low key. You know, they're there. People are placing orders or whatnot, whatever. Like, um, so see, like these. See, my internet's already messing up, but whatever. Anyway, So you guys get the point. You guys get the idea here. Um, so I was thinking for the new homes, I was thinking these manufacturers or builders can they should be implementing new ideas into these structures, just like they do with vehicles and cell phones. Um, and then obviously, if someone values their property lot and their yard, then they could just tear down and remodel or rebuild or add, that type of thing. Um, but what would I guess what would you know build a desire for someone to really want to move out and go buy a new home would be newer ideas and newer implementations to that. And I was just thinking right now, a glass roof. I don't know. It just came to my mind. You know, something like this, something like this for homes. Um, I think this would be a good way to bring light into your home. See, like my window here, and it will brighten up your living space, and every bedroom. And I guess we could make this. It could be made affordably. You know, if it could be made um, where it's less expensive than um, the plywood, and then the roof, and then the installation, then anyone could do it. And they could be sold by sections, and then it could be glued on or something, and that will allow.
Are you on the phone or something?
I'm making a video.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, what?
I'm making a video.
Oh,
But what was it?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just, yeah, just
Oh yeah, because
play
at
it.
5, right?
And he just texted me and he's fixing his car, so he said 5:30. But still, I'm gonna be out there anyway and get things ready. So when he comes over, we have to do is move it,
Okay,
cut
that's
the
fine.
grill and everything else. So.
Um. So anyway, seeing people already doing that, and then not just that. Now, if this is really the case, like we seen an example here, then what else could be introduced? We have solar panels. So these solar panels could actually be installed at the bottom, on the floor. So instead of hardwood floors, you could have solar panels. And they're not on top of your fucking roof. You know, they're easy to clean. You're gonna mop your motherfucking floor anyway, and all this other bullshit. And I don't know. It was just an idea, but I mean, theoretically speaking, if it could be done, then it would be a pretty cool idea because everything will be open. I mean, the light will come in like this, right? And then the solar panels will be in the bottom, so they'll be absorbing all the heat, all the sun rays, um, and also the heat. But um, I guess the glass can have like a special type of like reflector or something. I don't know, maybe to reflect or to transition the 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 rooms and in different parts of the house or something. So even taking that an extra step further, and then somehow, because you wouldn't even have to spend money on electricity that much, for to pay for light, unless you really need it at nighttime, or if you want to do something else, it'll be dependent upon you and what you want. But even poorer communities, like say like poor homes, um, what they could do instead of them installing electricity, they could put, like, I remember there is a guy, and he lived like in a home like this, and he put a plastic bottle with water, and then that was able to illuminate the room. Well, you another way you could do it is by adding plexiglass, or just the bottle idea, to allow light to go in the um, in the home, and then you can make a covering to cover it if you want, with a stick or something. It's not the end of the world. Or you could put some type of sliding device in these homes to block off the sunlight if required. So um, this would be more for homes that low income homes that really can't afford um, a lot of electricity and all that. So kind of helping people out like that, or finding, like you honestly, you could go to any website, you could go to free glass, no, windows, like free window. Let's go, home window. Like people are throwing these things away all the time. So let's go to, well, I don't know. I know a good one is Craigslist, and they're always throwing stuff away. And that, but see, um, Windows. See, and right here, well, you could obviously buy one, a used one, for very cheap, or you could get like a broken window from, I mean, a car pick apart, um, like car window. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Like, if you really think about it. And this window here, it doesn't have to be for the vehicle. You can put it on top of your roof, cut a hole, and then put the shingles over it, and rig it up where the light will always go in there. And now that's one less bill you got to worry about. You know what I mean? And but you got to make sure that you do it right, and where no water can leak through. Um, that type of thing. And people are throwing stuff away all the time. I can't find a free window. Maybe um, for sale. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's the community. I don't know. I can't really find anything, but you guys get the point. And that's for that would be for like poorer homes. Um, and of course there is some more advanced stuff like solar lighting for homes, um, which allow the on what for roof. So I think, yeah, like this. So basically, see, they have this type of thing, and it's more advanced because It's like a upside down flashlight. The sun goes into this aluminum, which allows the light to bounce off the aluminum thing, and then it goes down into your home and lights up your bedroom like this, or your hallways or whatever, kitchen, restrooms. Um, but anyway, like if but more advanced stuff would be like a full blown, you know, glass roof, and then not just that, but I think I shared before, like TP, like TPs, um, and remember what happens to heat? Heat rises. He rises to the top. See, like this. He always rises to the top, always. So a TP, if you think about a TP, you have that opening in the top. So, for these homes that are, if they're made like this, they need some type of thing up here where, some of this heat could escape if you wanted to, you know, kind of like a home with those little things, um, roof, um, air, circulator. Yeah, this thing here, right? An air circulator. This thing. So that's the same concept, but so yeah, so you have something like that to allow the air to go out from your home. Then like they're advancing the solar panels. They're making they're doing all kinds of stuff to them. They're always changing. So who knows the possibilities? I mean, later on you could have your countertops as solar panels. You'll be able to have planters as solar panels all the way wrapped around. I mean, there everything is always changing with that. Um, but yeah, see, look at this glass roof tiles. So, oh yeah, and then they have the plastic ones. I remember this one, or these here, and then these are um like privacy, um like it's not like really like all the way see through. See, so it's amazing, what we're doing, and I'm not the smartest guy, but I'm just trying to come up with different things, different solutions, um, and I guess people can you know do more, think about newer things, not just stop there. And your home could be used as a natural um, greenhouse. So because you don't want, first of all, what don't you want in your home? You don't want bugs, right? So if you're growing your own, like for no like vegetables or something, like especially like tomatoes, like this, then you would want a highly advanced um, type of growing system inside of your home, um, and then you would want to put it somewhere where you could trim it, take care of it, and then obviously you don't want no bugs there, so it's it's gonna be less, um, bugs and stuff. You won't have to pay for a greenhouse like this. You would just keep it inside your home, and you could grow your own stuff if you wanted to. And a lot of people are growing like um, homegrown like um, herbs, and some people have a variety of them, like yeah, like this, And I mean, I don't know like the real setup, but see, look at this is chives, mint, parsley, basil, and with the YouTube videos and all that, you know exactly what each one what you could use it for. Maybe you could sell it on the side. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Um, and I guess we would have to come up with something to organize them. You know. So I mean, these planners are good, but maybe a hang like this thing here, self watering vertical wall planner, like a wall planner, and like a wall planner or shelf would be good. And you could put it by your window, but like the wall planner um, sort of thing, it'll be organized. It'll be out of the way. When you need it, you can get to it. You don't have all kinds of clutter on the ground. So we have to think about space and all that stuff. And not just it's not only good here, but it'll be good in Mars. It'll be good um, in the space stations and all that other stuff. And basically, we could come up with better um, solutions for organization, all kinds of stuff. So don't limit yourself with you know just certain things. And then it's not about making money. If you want to make money, that's fine. That's great. Good for you. But who knows? Someone might come up with a good idea, and that idea could be used, to introduce to many areas in our lives, and it could impact the whole world. Um, Another thing that we don't really use um, is the top section of our homes. So we usually don't use um, like anything like above 6 feet. Most of us don't, you know. So like here, for example, you could have like hanging plants. You could have a bunch of shit. I don't fucking know. Like don't don't limit yourself. You know, like there's still a lot of space everywhere. And of course, I love homes like this. Less shit. I like the least possible shit. But I mean, if you're talking about a confinement, you know, you're living in an apartment or something, or a small home, you can't really have a lot of stuff, then you would want to utilize every single area of your home. But anyway, um, I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and come up with more stuff, talk about more stuff. Um, but I think, you know, we just all have to be a part of it, you know. And this is good for everyone because it gives hope in a real way to everyone. And there's nothing, if you're not doing shit, you're just fucking sitting down not doing shit. Well, there's a lot of things that you can learn on YouTube. You can learn fucking karate. You can learn yoga. You can learn how to lose weight. You can learn how to gain weight. You can learn how to build a car, build a house, build whatever you want, make anything you want, educate yourself, learn a new language. You could go to college. You could be whatever you want. You could start any business you want. There is no fucking limit, you know? So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. You never know who what you will become. You just have to keep believing in yourself and keep trusting in yourself. And regardless of how things might look or how much money you have or whatever, because I'm not rich or anything, but I'm still doing this. I'm still talking about all these ideas and inventions, even though I don't have the money to do it myself. But if one day I do get it, then I'll be able to know what I want and a bunch of other things. So it's not only good for you, it's good for everyone. You know what I mean? So, and there's a lot of people already doing this stuff. I already know. I mean, just looking at all this is amazing stuff, you know. So, yeah, I guess we can invent and think about the problems that those inventions introduce later on or some shit. I don't know. Just like the cell phones, smartphones, everyone was buying them and then everyone was breaking them. Obviously, no one really put too much thought into that shit till afterwards. Or else the fucking phones would come with them already. Or at least they would recommend them. Fuck. I mean, I had to take my fucking phone a few times. I had to repair my phone a few times. Look at that. You want to make some tea? You want to be? I mean, all you gotta do is grow this right here and be. You're a gardener right there. You're a gardener. You don't need to be a gardener outside like back in the days. You have a fucking house. You have a fucking wall, right? Buy one of these things. Water that shit. They have self-watering systems. Ask your fucking gardener to fucking run some water through that shit, so it can water them. You could put a fucking container just in case it starts leaking. You know, you could put that shit in your shed. I don't fucking know. In your greenhouse. Outside of it, I don't know. Like, come on, people, work with me here. You know what I mean? Work with yourselves. Believe, because other people they're making money. They're coming up with ideas. If you want to grow your shit fast, this is the way to go. If you're not really tripping, then this is the way to go right here. You know what I mean? And people are giving away furniture all the time. Like um those big um container no cabinet cabinets um, for big fat TVs, the bubble TVs. You guys know which ones I'm talking about, right? Like everyone threw that shit away. Everyone had one of those um, like bookcase looking things um, for big fat. I think they call them bubble TVs. Still can't find one, but I know it's in there. I know they're out there. And they're giving them away all the time. Even the internet's getting rid of them. See, this shit's outdated. That's why. You know. Ooh, Google trying. I think it's Google's birthday today. Or no, I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, I got distracted. Um, it's just 21 right here. Google 21 with candles. Maybe it's something personal for a friend or something. I go check out my website right now. It's a surprise. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's top secret. Fuck it, whatever. Just disregard, motherfuckers. Anyways, you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Quit acting like you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You guys know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't wait till people start doing this shit, but then they make it sound more professional, and so my videos could be deleted. I could be like, fuck yeah, you did a great job. Like, delete my shit, please. Especially with my ugly face on this shit. And the ugly fucking, you know, fast sketches that I do and shit. You know, more professional shit. If I had money, I'll pay someone to do some professional looking shit. Spread the wealth. Why not? It's not doing any good fucking sitting in the bank collecting dust. I mean, pass the money out. Give some away. Give fucking money away. Give it out right now. Just give it away. That way, it could, help other people. That motherfucking money is just sitting in the bank and it's not doing anyone any good. If anything, everyone's like, "What? Where the fuck's the money at?" What happened to all the money? Well, they say 5% of the fucking world has the money. Well, we know now who's hoarding it. Fuck. Anyways, have a great day.